Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio 1 Sports Update. I am Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle. Vovinam competition begins as beach games nears. The 2016 National Vovinam Tournament was launched at the indoor arena of the National Olympic Stadium in Phnom Penh on Wednesday with 123 athletes representing 7 clubs under the patronage of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports in collaboration with the Kingdom's Vovinam Federation. The competition, which concludes today, serves as valuable practice ahead of the Olympic Council of Asia's 5th Asian Beach Games, which will be hosted in Da Nang, Vietnam from Saturday until October 3. The Vovinam delegation expects to depart for the games on the 28th of October. Meanwhile, Vovinam, a martial art of Vietnamese origin, has proven a successful stage for Cambodian fighters to prosper. Cambodia returned from the 2015 World Vovinam Championship in Algeria in 2015 with gold and bronze medals, and we are rewarded handsomely for their exploits on the international stage. Cambodia national team in Singapore for friendly ahead of AFF Suzuki Cup qualifiers. Cambodia national team are in Singapore for a friendly match ahead of next month's AFF Suzuki Cup qualifiers, which will be held at the National Olympic Stadium in Phnom Penh. The team, after arriving in Singapore on Tuesday, commenced training ahead of tonight's clash with the Young Lions of Singapore in a reverse fixture of the friendly match played last July, in which Cambodia won 2-1. The coach Tai Leon tutored side will be looking to make it past the AFF Suzuki Cup qualifying 2016 for their second attempt, following coach Prak Sovanara, who led the team past the qualifying AFF Suzuki Cup in 2008. The fixture lineup of the AFF qualifier will see Cambodia take on Laos on October 15 and then face Brunei on October 18, before the last group game will be against Timor-Leste in October 21. Prak Moniu Dom, Chan Vatanaka and Son Sivmei to light torch in opening day for the national games. Secretary General of the National Olympic Committee of Cambodia, His Excellency Vachamrun, made this known during the signing of a memorandum of understanding for the sponsorship of the games with the Khmer Brewery Limited and Smart Asiata on Wednesday, September 21. Football stars Prak Moniu Dom and Chan Vatanaka will join Taekwondo Asian Games gold medalist Son Sivmei as torchbearers in the opening day of the first national games coming up from October 25 to November 5. The 5th Asian Beach Games set to open on Saturday, 24th September. The 5th Asian Beach Game will be held from 24th September to 3rd October on local beaches in Da Nang, Vietnam, featuring 14 sports with 172 events. It will attract about 2,620 athletes from 45 countries and territories worldwide. Cambodia is sending a record delegation of about 60 athletes and officials in 5 sports, which includes beach wrestling, petanque, vovinam, beach volleyball and sepultakraw. Minister of Education, Youth and Sport Dr. Angchan Aron bid the delegations farewell on Monday at the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports. And over to some international news. United look to get back on track against champions. After successive Premier League defeats, Man United will hope to re-energize their faltering campaign and make up ground on the early pesetas with victory at home to champions Leicester City on Saturday. After losing to leaders Manchester City and Watford, either side of a Champions League defeat to Feyenoord, United already trail Pep Guardiola's vibrant City by 6 points and sit in 7th place. Manager Jose Mourinho has spoken about his new charges, reacting badly to negativity, which some observers felt the increase with public criticism of defender Luke Shaw after the 3-1 defeat by Watford last weekend. A 3-1 win over Northampton Town in the League Cup on Wednesday prevented a 4th straight defeat, but it was not an entirely convincing United performance against the third-tier outfit. London perfect for Euro 2020 climax, says Seferin. New UEFA president Alexandra Seferin believes London is the perfect choice to stage the climax of Euro 2020 after 12 other cities across the continent hosts earlier matches, he said on Wednesday. Under the controversial format being used for the tournament's 60th anniversary, those cities will stage 4 games each with semi-finals and final at Wembley in the English capital. Before being elected last week, Seferin had said the plan was a risk and will be difficult for traveling fans. In his first official engagement since the election, at the launch of London logo in a ceremony that will be replicated in the other host cities, the Slovenian lawyer suggested that the format will be for one tournament only. England hosted the 1996 European Championship. 24 years after Euro 96, football will once again return to its mythical cradle, Seferin said. The 12 group venues are Amsterdam, Baku, Bilbao, Brussels, Bucharest, Budapest, Copenhagen, Dublin, Glasgow, Munich, Rome, and St. Petersburg. According to newly elected UEFA President Seferin, 8 of the 13 host cities will be celebrating something they have never done before and might never have dreamed of doing. And that's all we've got time for on Radio 1 Sports Update, right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7. And I am Ken Gaddafi.